To talk about D4VD. Yes, David. You hear me? David. We here to talk about that. So apparently, as we know in the last video I did about this, he was basically named the suspect. We talked about it. We shared our thoughts. We cried. We laughed a little bit. Not really, but you know what I mean. But anyways, it's come to find out they just dissecting all the shit that happened because basically the newer report came up. A more recent report has come out that apparently they are now discussing stuff that happened with Celeste's body. Celeste, sorry, I gotta say names right. Also, my condolences to the friends and family of Celeste as well. But her body had been reportedly frozen and dismembered. Now, dismembered we've been new, but frozen, I guess it would probably be easier / less messy. I don't know if they dismembered her first or which I feel like it would be easier to dismember and then freeze. But who knows? I don't know. I've never done shit like that, so I'm not gonna sit here and get into a criminal's mind. It's also being reported that Dave didn't do this alone. Other people was there. Again, just looking at his build, and again, the girl's small, but even still, I don't think you would need someone to help your ass. And like I said before, I don't know who or what niggas was doing this type of shit. The fact you left the body in the truck with your name, like, come on, big dog. Now, again, I was giving them the benefit of the doubt when the story first broke, because I'm like, niggas could steal his car. It's Los Angeles. Niggas steal some shit. They could have committed a crime in his car. But once we learned about their connection and the grooming shit and all this other shit that was going on, I was like, well, my nigga, yeah, it ain't looking best for you. You was probably on some bullshit. Your career was going up. You're like 20 or 18 at the time when you were talking to this 12, 13-year-old. You didn't want people to find out this. People would have said grooming allegations, this, that, and the third. So if you did do this, allegedly, I wouldn't be surprised if you allegedly unalive this girl and try to get rid of the evidence. Allegedly. But, and I'm just saying that so I don't get in trouble. But you know what I'm saying? With that being the case, like again, now, if you're going to give you the benefit of the doubt, because, you know, niggas want to do process and shit, and you're not guilty until you're good. But, like, I was looking at dude, like, you guilty of something. Now, maybe you didn't unalive the girl, because I was saying in the other videos. But you guilty of something. At least grooming. But you guilty of something. Plus the music and all this other bullshit you was doing. Like, you was doing too much. You was romanticizing passing away. Like, I've never heard no bullshit like that since, like, the first couple of seasons of Pretty Little Liars, where Allison, like, a fast ass running around smashing older men. By the way, like, I understand, and we do have to have this conversation at some point. Yo, these girls like older niggas, bro. Like, we have to have this conversation at some point. Some of these motherfuckers, and I'm going to put men in there as well, they like the older motherfuckers. Like, it happens. It's not right, but we gotta sit here and call a spade a spade. She probably like older dude, and you know whatever situations was happening at her crib, bro. That dude here, I could stay over here. Got a place to stay. You 12, 13, well 12, 13-year-old, got his own spot. Yeah, because the parents, if my child came with this girl, and he was like, hey yo, like she gonna stay out here. Like depending, unless I personally see her living situation, I'm going to take the ass back to her crib. So you got this dude that live by himself. Of course you're going to go stay over there. Anyways. After reportedly naming David as a suspect in the Celeste Rivas passing or murder, whatever you want to say, officials reportedly revealed they are unable to determine its cause. I'm going to skim past the TMZ show. I don't give a fuck. The teenager whose body was found in a Tesla registered to Dave just reportedly hit a brick wall. According to TMZ, the alleged sources connected to the investigation revealed that her body had been frozen, decapitated, and dismembered. Damn. As such as the Los Angeles County medical examiner will reportedly not be able to determine her cause. Damn. Her partially frozen limbs were allegedly cut into various pieces and thawed out in the trunk of the car. Yeah, okay. So do you think like they froze her? This is gonna sound morbid as fuck. But do you think like they unalived her, froze her, and then chopped up the body, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or they did that beforehand, and after they finished chopping up the body, like they put like that's kind of I was about to make a Jeffrey Dahmer joke, but I stopped myself. Anyways. When medical examiners received the body, they initially suspected a homicide, but now it will most likely be undetermined, according to the publication's alleged sources. However, other sources reportedly claim that the LA Police Department is investigating Rivas' passing as a homicide. They reportedly named 2 suspects, including David. Yeah, they did name another suspect besides David. I keep calling him Dave, but it's the same nigga I'm talking about. Allegedly, they can still pursue an arrest even without an official cause of death, but we still don't have any official conclusions or indications that suggest they are dead set on this homicide path. Still, this is the newest revelation. This newest revelation means that this case could be even harder to get to the bottom of. In addition, authorities reportedly revealed to the outlet that David is allegedly being uncooperative with this investigation. You know, it's crazy because I remember the first time I reported on this, in the beginning, he was cooperating, he was doing all this, he was helping out, and now he's being uncooperative. Hey, big dog, you saying now it's shit getting spooky. They figuring out shit too quickly. It's getting spooky. You like, oh, hell no, you ain't gonna do me that pooky. Like, what's he doing? But anyways. But the nature of this alleged non-cooperation is unclear. Allegedly, official sources told TMZ that the police still haven't interviewed him and that his alleged non-cooperation has been apparent from the start of their investigation. Yeah, hey, I heard some shit saying he was cooperating. This conflicts with reports earlier this year that suggested the singer and his team were fully cooperating with the police, like I just said. Not only that, but these new case updates are long away from the earlier theories about this David situation. Bro was chilling with a girl. She was underage. His career was kind of popping off. And then it got to the point he's thinking, oh, grooming allegations, they're going to cancel him. They ain't going to rock with him. So I wouldn't be surprised that just to save his image and his career, he allegedly either conspired or potentially got this girl Celeste allegedly unalived, and then allegedly, maybe, I don't think he did it, but maybe he had some other accomplices try to dispose of the body. Now, why they put it back in the car makes no sense to me, but regardless. Also, using a car with your name on it is very dumb, but hey, clearly y'all boys ain't really did no crime, but anyways. Alright, some bullshit drop. I was like, the fuck? Anyways. With that being said, where am I at? Rather, the only crime possibly committed was the concealment of Celeste Rivas' body. I think there's more to that, but anyways. Though that theory does not hold the same weight, but a more official statement or update from authorities could change that. With all these updates flying by, we will see what comes next, regardless of how close the investigation is. These developments are reigniting speculation. But yeah, man, we'll see. We'll see. At this point, bro, we just on for the ride, bro. We here for the ride. We trying to figure this shit out. Yeah, bro done. I just think he really done. If somehow he gets off, hey, lucky for him. But I feel like he's done. The career done. It's over with. But we'll see exactly what goes on with the little situation. Besides that, what do y'all think? Comments down below. Links in the description. You already know it's your friendly neighborhood K.A. signing off for today. The Black TJ Detweiler doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe. Be trying to hit a little bit more, though. You heard me? And I'm gone. Shalom, Zoom, peace, share, else, gang.